I'm Kelly Senier from JustATaste.com, and today it's all about pizza. So you guessed it, we're here in Naples, but not that Naples. We're in Naples Island in Long Beach, California, home of Michael's Pizza, which was recently voted the best pizzeria in the country by Zagat. Today we're going to be making their famous margarita pizza, and then we're going to head back to my place and see if we can recreate this restaurant dish. Let's go. So now we're in Michael's kitchen, and we're going to be making the pizza today with Chef Julio. And we've got our wood-fired oven burning. It's up to 800 degrees Fahrenheit. So what's the first thing we need to do to make the margarita pizza?
Love.
Love. We need love is the first thing we need. Okay, which goes into the dough. We kind of get our hips into it. We get our hips into it soft like a woman.
It's like a woman, you know, because it's really soft. It's really delicate.
Treating it like a woman. 2, 3. Woo! Woo! So how much sauce do we put on our pizza?
Put it 1 scoop.
And this has some fresh herbs in it, which we can see, and that's
Olive oil and salt.
Basil, olive oil, salt. Very simple. So basil goes on before the cheese?
Yes.
Okay, all right, so fresh herbs. We're kind of putting the coarse side up of the basil. This is the coarse side, this is the smooth side. And this way the heat of the oven is gonna really soften that back side of the basil. I've got a lot of basil. Ooh, is this for snacking?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so creamy.
It is.
You guys make this fresh here.
Every day. Yes.
And it goes in between the basil.
And that's it.
And that's it. So this is what makes the best pizza in the country. It's so simple. It's just a few ingredients, but it's the best ingredients,
yes.
Right? Now, how do we get this into the oven?
Without flame, no pizza.
Without flame, no pizza. So he's adding some wood to the wood-fired oven, and this is going to crank it up to about 800 degrees Fahrenheit, so you get that nice crispy crust.
Yes, very good. You see, guys, that is the pizza. Pizzaiola.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. How long does it take? Because that's cooking
2 minutes.
fast. 2 minutes, so a total of 2 minutes. You taught me so much Italian. I'm going to teach you another word now.
Yes.
Selfie, a food selfie. So let's grab a piece.
Allora, mangia.
Mangia. Okay,
allora,
look right here.
mangia.
Ready? Smile. Oh my God. So simple, so good. You taste the mozzarella, you taste that San Marzano tomato, the fresh basil, and that crust. I'm stealing some of the crust. I've learned a ton of tips here from Julio, how to make the best pizza in the country. I'm gonna take all of your tips, I'm gonna head back to my home kitchen and see if I can recreate this famous margarita pizza at home.
Deal.
Deal? So now we're back in my kitchen, and the real question is, can we recreate a restaurant-style pizza back at home? Here's a couple tips for how you can match the quality and taste of Michael's Pizza. I whipped up this pizza dough this morning. Homemade dough is definitely the way to go. I used my favorite recipe from my site, Just to Taste, and this dough has been proofing all morning, and I can push into it, and my finger indentations stick a little bit, which is how I know this dough is perfect for rolling out. You also want to make sure your dough is at room temperature rather than cold, so that it actually holds its shape. And then, like Chef Julio taught us at Michael's, I'm just going to start pushing into the dough to create the crust. And you can use a pizza stone to bake your pizza on, or if you don't have a pizza stone, use just a regular cookie sheet, but flip it upside down. And then here's the trick. Use some cornmeal. This is going to do 2 things. It's going to prevent the dough from sticking, and it's also going to give it a nice crispy crust. As we learned at Michael's Pizzeria, the sauce is very simple. I've got crushed San Marzano tomatoes, a little bit of fresh basil, salt, pepper, and just a touch of olive oil. And next comes our basil, and we learned that great trick at Michael's Pizzeria about putting the coarse side of the basil up so that the heat from the oven kind of breaks down and tenderizes the leaves. Next comes our mozzarella cheese, which we've already sliced. So I'm a cheese girl, I'm gonna go heavy on the cheese. This looks fantastic, and then we cannot forget our last ingredient, olive oil. Beautiful. And now the pizza is going into the oven, 500 degrees, extra hot. So the pizza is going to go in the oven for about 10 to 12 minutes. This looks incredible. I'm going to slide my pizza right onto my cutting surface. Oh my gosh, the bubbly cheese, the fresh basil. All that's left to do is cut it. Gorgeous. Steaming hot. This looks absolutely perfect. So today we learned that even if you can't make it to Naples, Italy, or if you can't even make it to Naples Island in Long Beach, all you have to do is head to your home kitchen to make restaurant quality meals at home. I'm Kelly Senier from JustATaste.com. I'll see you guys next time.